I don't think you can make someone have discipline and determination. I think that comes from within. You either have it or you don't. You either really want to push to be stronger or push the potential for human strength, or you don't.
We have a lot of strong guys in the gym, and my goal is, when I moved here, is to be the strongest every day. That's the mindset you have to take. Outside of here, I'm a real calm person, laid back. I try to be nice to everybody just because, powerlifters are already intimidating. So in here, it's kind of like my gateway, and I let everything go. When it's time to train, it's time to train. And, we have a lot of strong guys, Tony, Jake, Brandon, Dave, and I want to beat them all.
People always ask me what they should do to get their lifts up or to gain weight or whatever. What's the best program? What did I do to get my squat so high or my deadlift so high or my bench so high or whatever? A lot of people attribute it to just genetics or, being fat or whatever. But the best advice is really just to want it more. Because if you want it bad enough, you're going to figure out what works. If you want it bad enough, you're going to go and you're going to do the research it takes to figure out what exactly you need to do. You're going to take the time it takes to learn your body to figure out what works best for you. You're going to go in there and you're going to train hard enough that you get better results. I used to get physically ill before I went and squatted and deadlifted and stuff. I used to get sick to my stomach, in the hours leading up to these workouts, because I knew exactly how hard I was going to have to try to get stronger, because, I wasn't getting stronger because I was getting stronger. I was getting stronger, literally, because I was trying harder than the last workout. I would go through, a month or two where I would make gains every workout just because, I tried harder. Last workout I did, 10 rows with, 150-pound dumbbell, and this one, I'm just not going to let go of it until I get 12. I'm just not going to let go of it until I get 15 or whatever. I would get sick because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to physically live up to the goals that I had for that workout. I was worried my body physically wouldn't allow me to get the extra rep or the extra weight that I was trying to get, because I would hate myself if I couldn't get that. I would be disappointed. It would ruin my workout. It would ruin my day. I would be angry about it. I would go home and complain. I would bitch. I'd be pissed off at people, because I wanted it so bad. I wanted to make those gains so bad. So people are asking me, well, should I do this? Should I do 10 sets of 3 on squat? Should I, whatever? How often should I train? And basically, it really just comes down to, the best program is just fucking wanting it more. Just trying harder. Being willing to do what it takes to reach your goals. People are always thinking it's a supplement or a secret exercise, or I don't know what they think. They must think it's something, because they're asking me all the time, like I have some kind of secret they don't know about,
It doesn't matter what program you're on. It doesn't matter what drug, what supplement, what bench shirt, nothing. None of that matters. What matters is what's inside of you. It's your pride, it's your heart. If you don't have any of that for this sport, you're never going to be the best. Because I can tell you, there's a common trait amongst the great lifters that I've ever met, is they all have an undying desire to be the best, or the best they can be. It's just something that the second that you talk to them, they share the same story that you do. They've sacrificed. They've given up things. They've missed a lot of fun times to bury themselves in the gym to get better. It's almost an illness that they have to pursue this sport, because it is so hard on the body, but it's so rewarding when you finally do hit those goals.
I put a lot of time into this, as many of you have. And I've had my moments where I've done well, and I've had my moments where I've done shitty. I've had my moments where I've been extremely motivated, and I've had my moments where I have been extremely unmotivated. So you're not always going to be 100% fired up to go in there and kick some ass. So how do you stay that way? How do you stay motivated? How do you stay fired up? One of the best ways to stay motivated, one of the best ways to stay fired up is to set some goals for yourself. Allow yourself to be successful. Set up realistic goals. Things that you can actually obtain and reach for. You know, don't say you want to squat 1,000 when you haven't squatted 700 yet. Don't be a retard. If you just squatted 700, tell yourself, you know what? I want to squat 720. 725. I want to feel 800 in the gym. I just want to unrack it. I want to feel that. Set some goals up like that for yourself now, and when you do them and you accomplish them, it's going to build upon itself. They say success breeds success, right? For every successful moment you have, you could think of it as a giant fucking pat on the back. Every time you get a pat on the back, it's giving you more and more confidence. That confidence will build and build and build. And when you're that confident, it's a little bit easier to stay motivated. You get down on yourself, and that's when shit starts to fall apart. So keep your chins up. Keep training hard. And remember, part of knowing who you are is knowing who you are not. So work on figuring that shit out.